going to be looking at balance and the importance of balance in squash. So towards the end, we're going to watch a bit of a squash clip of a match. Just we can think about it in terms of balance, but I think it's nice to watch and engage with some squash and make sure that we're still familiar with the game, and to watch some good quality squash. Ege, you're loving the clicking some buttons today, aren't you, mate? Thumbs up and
it's like reach, like action buttons thing.
Yes. Yeah, so balance, the ability to maintain your center of gravity within its base of support. Why is balance important in squash, guys? Yes, Zen, hand straight up.
If you can't balance, you'll just fall over.
Okay, what movements do you think it's important? Keep your mic on, mate, because everyone can keep their mics on, because hopefully we're going to chat a little bit. Which movements do you think it's most important for or with? Then you're not sure? Anyone else?
Lunging.
Yeah, lunging, very, very important. There's two types of balance. There's static balance and there's dynamic balance. So dynamic balance is maintaining stability and balance whilst moving. So in a lunge position, making sure you're not wobbling over and falling over whilst going into a shot. And then the static stuff is kind of on the spot, one-legged movements. We're going to test both of those things today. Can anyone pinpoint like a really specific scenario in squash to do with the lunge where balance might be really, really important?
Maybe when you're on the tee and there's like, not like a good shot, but like a bad shot that's close to you. So you have to lunge out. So you need a lot of balance for that.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So just a reminder of that movement from the tee. So that, let's say we're going into the front right corner. We're going to do a split step from the tee, an explosive first movement. We're going to go fast, like head off in that direction. We might not go directly to the ball, because if we go directly to the ball, we're not going to really have space to turn and open up the shoulders and hit the ball. Will probably end up being too close. We won't have options of shot. So we'll go roughly in that direction, and then we're going to turn our body just before we play our shot. So from a movement perspective, we do our split step, we accelerate towards the ball, and then we're slowing down before we then take our dynamic lunge. And then at that point, we need to stay nice and balanced when we're going to play our shot. Because at that point is so crucial and so often determines whether we're going to play a good shot or a bad shot. If we are leaning back out of the shot whilst we play, often, I'm sure you'll all remember a time where that happens and you bring the ball back with you and then it turns into a looser shot. Whereas if you stay in the shot a little bit longer and maintain that balance whilst hitting, it's going to find a much better, straighter length if you're going to play a straight shot, or a better quality shot if you're lifting out, rather than if you come out with the shot at the same time and lean back and you're not as balanced as you should be. So that's one example, but that happens every time you play a shot. If you're not balanced and you kind of wobble, then it's going to affect every single shot. So yeah, the answer is kind of pretty much every lunge, and every lunge that we do in squash, well, every movement is to do with a lunge. So when we're around the tee, just listen for a minute, Ege, put the racket down. When we're on the tee, we don't often, well, we shouldn't be. Maybe you guys a bit more because you're smaller and there might be a bit more running involved. But when you're at the tee, the movement we take around the court is very specific squash movement. It's a series of these split steps and lunges, or a side shuffle and a backward step. It's not really ever sprinting in one direction, turning round and then sprinting in another direction. It's a lunge here, a lunge there, a forward movement, a backward movement, a rotation, step. So we're going to do our footwork. Again, we're going to do a full body warm up to start with. We're going to do some footwork, which is working on balance, working on staying nice and light on our feet and our coverage across the tee. And then we're going to do some main exercises, which are going to help improve your balance. And yeah, we're also going to look at some core stability and some core, so abdominal exercises, which are going to test out some balance. We've got a bit of a physical circuit, which is just to get your heart rate up, and then we'll finish by watching a bit of squash. Any questions? Any comments? Yes,
Okay,
Kia.
so I'm wearing a brace for my back, but so I'm going to try and do as much as I can in it, but if I can't do something, I'm just going to take it off.
That's fine. What, take the brace off or just relax?
Just take the brace off.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know. We'll try and yeah, let me know what you want to do, and what feel free to just sit out for little bits and watch everyone else, because you can help me find out who's doing it well and not doing it well as well, if you like. Cool. All right, let's get started then. So I'm just going to swap cameras, and if you guys get yourselves in a position where you can start warming up, so getting a gentle jog going, that will be good. Good. Just going to change cameras now. 1 second. Good. And some star jumps, guys. Can everyone see and hear me? Yeah? Yeah, great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, from there, guys, let's go into a squat and raise. So you're going to reach down, touch the floor, raise above your head. Down and raise above your head. Let's go, Zed. Yeah. Nice. Well done, Ira. Keep it going. Okay, great. Let's do some upper body rotations. So arms straight. We're going to rotate one side, then across to the other side. Really good. That's it. Fantastic. Okay, next one, we're going to do a gentle jog. Gentle jog here, and then we're going to go into a lunge. So a forward lunge, gentle jog, and forward lunge. Okay, then back to a gentle jog. Good. We're just going to do about 8 of those. Take your time into a gentle jog, then into a lunge. Okay, and stop there. Okay, so we're going to do 6 step burpees. Now, step burpee looks like this. So what you're going to do is reach down, touch the floor, step back, forwards, forwards, reach above your head. Step back, back, forwards, forwards, reach above your head. So everyone do 6 of those, guys. Good. Okay. Last couple. When you finished your 6, let me know. And into a gentle jog when you finished your 6. Gentle jog when you finish your 6, just so I can see. And everyone's done. Fantastic. So we're going to go into our footwork now, guys. So we'll start with our lateral movement. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. think everyone did this last week. Kia and Zen, did we do this last week? Yeah, great. Okay. Can everyone adjust their camera so I can see their feet, if possible? I'll have a little look using this camera. Good, Marley. Good, Ege. Try and speed that up a little bit. Now, Ege, what you're doing is you're leaning over to one side. I don't really want you leaning over. It's a tough movement, and you're doing very well, but I want you to try and keep your upper body center whilst moving your feet like this, okay? You are leaning over like this. I don't really want you leaning. I want you to try and keep your upper body here as you shuffle your feet from side to side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go. Good, Kia. Good, Zen. See if you can speed that up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I was having a drink. Good, okay, keep it going. Okay, guys, all right, I want you to grab something. Now I want you to grab your racket. And whilst you're doing your lateral movement, you have your racket like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, backhand. One side, other side. So Marley, you're over here. Forehand on the left leg, backhand, forehand. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just have your racket ready for those positions, guys. Yeah, that's good, guys. Really important to be ready with that racket open at the tee. So if you just imagine you're at the tee here. Good, keep going, guys. Keep the racket up there, Zen. So as you come over to the forehand, you're just moving from, let me just show you. So stop there, everyone. Stop there. So here I've got my old-fashioned racket, but if I'm going from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm so turning the shoulder just a little bit. Turning, opening up, turning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Last little bit. Let's just do 1 more minute of that, guys. Yeah, keep that racket up. That's, yeah, well done, Ege. Try and turn the shoulder a little bit more on the backhand. A little bit more. That's really good, Ege. Okay, and stop there, everyone. All right, we're going to move into our balance exercises. So our balance exercises that we're going to test out today look like this. So the first one, we're going to take both arms, reach down to the floor as you take one leg back behind you and slowly come back. So I'll show you side on here. I reach my leg back slowly, there, and come back. Okay, down and back. I'm going to go for 5 on each side. Okay, 5 on each side. Let's go. Okay. It's actually good. Take your time on this, guys. Take your time. Take your time. Okay. Looks like everyone's kind of finishing up with that one now. Well done. Okay, next one we're all going to do together. So we're standing on one leg now. One leg. We're going to do a clap at the top above our head and then under our knees whilst maintaining that one leg up position. Slowly down, raise up, down, okay? Let's go. We're going 45 seconds each leg. Everyone holding that position, Marley, come on. Is your knee up? I can't see. Everyone's adjusted their cameras back. Good. Hold that position. You're doing it too fast there, Zen. So this isn't a complicated movement. You should be able to hold this for 45 seconds. Okay, guys, keep doing it. We've got another 10 seconds left. Don't drop down, Marley. Slowly. And just be aware of the little muscles in your leg that are working and that leg to keep you balanced, okay? And lots of muscles in the foot which are useful in keeping you balanced. Okay, we're going to change legs now. So, other leg. Knee up, under there, raise above. Take your time, raise above. And raise. Well done.
Can I go to the toilet?
Yeah, feel free. Nice and balanced there, again. Come on, don't drop down.
Okay.
Really focus, guys. Last 10 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, just shake your legs off. Shake your legs. Just stretch out a little bit. All right, next one. We're going to need your racket. We're going to go through a warrior position. Now, the warrior position looks like this. So I've got my racket in my hands. I'm taking one leg back as I stretch my arms forwards. I'm going to hold that there and then slowly come back again. So I don't know, it looks like this. I take one leg back as I take both arms forwards and then slowly come back. So I want to try and really control that movement and back. Hold and back. Take your time. Again, just go for, we're going to spend 45 seconds on it. In your own time, just try and have a bit of a rest between each rep and extend those arms out in front. Well done, guys. Good. Let's change sides then, change legs. Well done. So you're not really bending there, Reggae. I can't see you getting low. I can see you do this, but I can't see you getting your back down. Well done, Zen. Slowly is the key. Okay, I think everyone, let's stop there, guys. Stop there. Nice. All right, quick sip of water, because the next one, I'm going to ask something quite demanding from you. So quick sip of water. Now, there are actually, I went through the process last night talking about all of the things that make a perfect lunge. Can anyone give me, there's about 10. Can anyone give me any of those little bits of advice that would help make a perfect lunge?
Back stroke.
Sorry?
Back stroke.
Yeah, very good. Any more?
Balance.
Sorry?
Bodies over your
Balance.
toe.
Yeah, balance is key. But in relation to what exactly? What did someone else just say?
You shouldn't put your knee over your toe.
Yes, very good. So I don't want to be lunging here and then my knee, my front knee, going too far forwards over my toe. I want to just drop down. That's another one. What about the distance that I'm stepping forwards? I don't want it to be too short a distance. I don't want it to be too long. Therefore, it wants to be an appropriate distance for me so I can get a nice 90-degree angle with this back knee. Okay, again, another one. I don't want you to hold that position for ages and then step back. It wants to be a nice smooth movement in, smooth movement back. Did someone say nice and upright with their back?
Yeah.
And again, when I'm going down, I don't want to be wobbling left and right as I go in and come back out. I want to stay nice and stable. Likewise, I don't want to be going forwards and backwards as I go in, or forwards and backwards as I come out. Anything else, guys? What about heel toe? So as I step, I'm gonna plant with my heel first. I don't want to step with my toes first because that's going to be less stable. I'm going to plant my foot with my heel toe. So when we do our footwork, I always think about getting my heel down first, heel stepping in first, then stepping back. Anything else to do with the lunge, guys? I think we've covered a lot there, haven't we? So what I want you to do now are 10 perfect lunges on each leg. So just watch my perfect lunge, for example. So I'm lunging in there and back, staying nice and upright and back. I'll show you 2 here. Anyone got any advice for me? Was that wrong? Was it perfect? Was there something that I could have done a bit better?
Yeah, you look a lot like a robot.
I had what, sorry?
You looked a lot like a robot. You just had your arms down, just lunged.
Yeah. So any issues there? Like, I'm genuinely asking. No, it's perfect, wasn't it? All right, let's go for 10. Let's go for 10, everyone. Take your time. It's no race, okay? I just want you to try and really think about all those little elements that are going to be involved. Yes, it's all about balance, but you need to have all of those things that you're aware of to make that lunge perfect, okay? So take your time. This is such a good theme. So important. So I'm just going to remind myself, perfect lunge. So we said knee over toe, not knee, not over toe. We said upright, forward, back.
I've got another one. You don't want to put all your weight on your front leg.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's kind of linked. That's linked to not getting the knee over the toe, because if you put too much weight on that front leg, then your knee's gonna go over. But also, it's gonna look like a movement which is all separate. It's gonna look like you step, you put too much weight there, and then it's gonna take ages for you to come back, right? And that's also linked to how far you step. So if you have a big lunge, then often you are going to put too much weight on that back, on the front leg, and it's going to take you ages to get back. Or even worse, I'm sure we've all done something like this in a game of squash, where you've gone for a massive lunge here, and you think, oh, I can't actually get back. I'm going to have to lift this foot there, and then I'll have to take some time to get back. That is a much harder movement than a smaller lunge from here. So it's much better to take that extra step. If the ball's there, it's much better to take that extra step than to go for a massive lunge, then have to bring this foot here and then come back. Okay, have we done 10 perfect lunges on one side, or have we done them on both sides? Let's go on to the other leg. Do 10 perfect leg lunges on the other leg now. Weight distribution. Good. Okay. All right, guys. Next movement. So we're doing lunges. Again, focusing on perfect lunges, but we're going to do a lunge matrix. So let's all do this together. I want you to think of a clock face. I'm going to do a right lunge, 12 o'clock, and then I'm going right foot lunge, 1:30, turning, right foot lunge, 3 o'clock. So let me show you that again. I'm going right foot lunge, 12 o'clock, 1:30, then I'm turning 3 o'clock, and then I finish facing 12 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to do 4 rounds of that on your right leg. Let's see that, everyone. Ira, let's go. Good. Well done, guys. Let me know when you've done those 12 lunges in total. Almost there? Yeah, I think, okay, a couple of you have stopped, so let's all stop there. So now I want you to do your left leg lunge, 12 o'clock, left leg, 1:30. So now you're crossing, you're going across your body. Okay, so left leg forwards, 12 o'clock, left leg pointing towards 1:30, left leg, 3 o'clock, and finishing facing 12 o'clock. Okay, let's go for that, guys. 4 rounds again. Perfect lunges, nicely balanced. Good range so that you're not going too far forwards. It's not too short a movement either. And you're dropping the knee down. I forgot to mention that, really. You need 90-degree angle. Good. Okay, a couple of stop now. So now we're going to the other side. Other side, we're going left leg 12 o'clock, left leg 10:30, left leg 9 o'clock. Okay, so I'll show you again, left leg there, left leg 10:30, left leg 9 o'clock. Let's go. Good, guys. Doing really well. Get these lunges in. Again, don't lean forward. Stay nice and upright. It's another one. Don't want no hands on legs. So I've written about 12 or 13 bits of advice for this lunge here. So it's don't expect to get it all perfectly right first time. But this lunge is so important for every movement in squash. Okay, last position, guys. So now we're crossing over. So now we've got right leg, 12 o'clock, right leg, 10:30, and then right leg, 9 p.m., finishing back, nice and upright. Okay? Right leg, 12 o'clock, right leg, 10:30, right leg, 9 o'clock across your body. Well done, everyone. Good. Again, it's 4 rounds of that, so 12 lunges total. Okay. All right. Looks like everyone is about finished there. Let's ask a couple of people how they found that. Marley, how did you find those lunges, or your pursuit of the perfect lunge?
I found them easy but different. It just felt different.
Yeah. Do you think that do you think you've got your perfect lunge down?
No,
Sorry.
I'm close, but I think
Close.
I could.
Close. Good. Ira, how did you find them? Oh, you're on mute at the moment. Still on mute.
I found them quite good.
Do you think so? If 100% is perfection, where would you say you are now?
80 or 70.
Okay, I'll take that. Zen, what about you, mate?
I found it quite easy.
Quite easy. Very good. Would you say you're at a perfect lunge now then?
Almost.
Almost. Cool. And what about you, Ege?
I found it easy.
Really good. I'm really glad to hear everyone found this easy. And Kia?
So it kind of felt quite a lot like my normal lunge, just with a few tweaks.
Cool.
But
Good. Well, I think it's good to think about those things that are involved in lunging really well right now, because when we are on a squash court, you're not going to be thinking about all those different things. You're just going to be doing it, and you don't want to be thinking about it. So the more we can think about it and get better at it now, the better it will be in practice when you want to be thinking about which shot you want to play or where your opponent is. The more those movements will become more autonomous. Okay, so we're going to go for a hard, just a 4-minute circuit, 3-minute circuit, because everyone found that easy. So they should have lots of energy now. So get yourselves in position. We're going to do, the first one, we're going to do 40 seconds of burpees. Okay, so these exercises, we're going to do 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to do normal burpees for the first exercise. Is anyone unsure about what a burpee is? No, everyone knows. Okay, the second exercise is going to be 2 star jumps and 2 explosive star jumps. So we're going to do 2 star jumps and then 2 explosive star jumps and then 2 star jumps and then 2 explosive star jumps and then 2 star jumps. Okay. The third exercise, we're going to do a lateral lunge and knee raise. So we lunge to the side and then it's a knee raise. Okay, then we change legs. Lateral lunge, knee raise. Lateral lunge, knee raise. The last one is a reverse lunge and knee raise. Reverse lunge and knee raise, and then we'll change legs. Okay, guys? Get in position for your burpees. Just going to set the timer. 40 seconds. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go. Really good, guys. Three, 2, 1, 10 seconds rest. Okay, just rest for a little bit. And then next one, so we're going 2 star jumps, 2 explosive star jumps in 2, 1, go. 2 star jumps. 2 explosive. Go, go, go. 2 star jumps, 2 explosive. Well done, guys. Keep it going. 2-star jumps, 2 explosive. Come on, Marley. Yeah, 2-star jumps, 2 explosive. 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. Next exercise, we've got the lateral lunge and knee raise. Down to the side, knee raise. Down to the side, knee raise. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Ira, let's go. Lateral lunge, knee raise, lateral lunge, knee raise. Try and stay nice and balanced with the knee raise. Up, down for the lunge, knee raise, up, down for the lunge, knee raise, up. Really good. And change legs. Change legs with the lunges. Go on, Ira. Change legs. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 10 seconds rest, guys. And then the last exercise here is the reverse lunge and knee raise. Reverse lunge, knee raise. Okay. Let's go, guys. Go. Reverse lunge, knee raise. Reverse lunge, knee raise. Yep. Good. And change legs. Good, guys. Keep it going. Almost there. Reverse. Raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, grab a quick sip of water, not too much, but a sip of water. What we're going to do next is some core stability exercises. So we're going to test out our balance, but using our abdominal muscles, okay? So the first one we're going to do, so after your sip of water, I need you to just watch what I'm doing. The first one we're going to do is in a press up position, your hands are going to be where the numbers are on a clock face. Okay, so your hands are going to move. So I'm going to start here with a wide press up position at 9 and 3. Then my hands are going to move to 10 and 2. Then 11 and 1. And then at the top, they're 12 and 12. Then I'm going to move them round and all the way back down to the bottom of the clock. Now, the wider my hands, the harder it is. So you could start with a small circle here. Even that's quite hard. Okay, so we're going to spend 45 seconds just exploring those movements now. Okay, so get in a press up position, everyone. And just move your hands round the clock face and experiment with that a little bit. Okay. Well done, guys. 45 seconds. Just in that press up position, move your hands round, change positions. Another 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay. Next one, we're going to go into a V-sit hold position. So everyone get in this position now, down to the floor. A V-sit position. We're going to have our feet off the floor, holding here. Okay, let's do that now. Everyone get in that position now. So what we could do to test our balance or our core stability is throw our arms to the side. So try that. Throwing arms to the sides in that V-sit position. Okay. But then what we want to do is we're going to extend the legs out in front, down to the floor, and then come back up again. So that's the tough one. This is core strength and stability, extending the legs out and bringing them back up again. Extend them out and bring them up. Out and back up. Good, keep going. We're going to do another 20 seconds of that, guys. Keep it going. Out and back. Good. Well done, everyone. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. All right. So the next one, which I want you to do straight away when I'm doing it, we're going to go into a side plank. So the first side plank position I want you to try, we're going to try 3 variations. Is the easier one. So a side plank is you're resting on your forearm. We're going to start with our knees bent and our feet behind you. So you're resting on your knees and your forearm and holding that position. So let's go into that first, guys. Let's hold that, everyone.
I'm not allowed to do side plank. I can do a variation I learned.
That's okay. You could do a straight plank, maybe.
I'm not allowed to do low plank or side plank.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just rest for this one then. Just rest for this one, because it's only going to be a minute or so. Okay, everyone holding that. And now I want you to extend your legs out and try a full side plank here. So that's a bit harder. Full side plank there. Resting on your feet and your forearm.
Easy.
We're going to hold that for another 10 seconds.
Well, not easy.
It's a tough one. And now the last one I want you to try, just testing different areas of balance and core stability, is starting flat on the floor. We're going to raise up and we're going to raise the leg and the arm and then relax everything down. So you raise up, up, leg and arm comes up. That's called a starfish plank. So try and do 5 of those, everyone. Try and get into the starfish. Good, Ege. Try not to fall over. Legs straight. Straighten the legs, Ege. That's good, guys. See if you can do 5.
Do I have to do the plank on my elbow or can I do it on my hand?
On preferably on your elbow, but I know it's hard on a hard surface. But yeah, use your hand if you need to.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, when you've done your 5, stop there and turn onto the other side and go straight into that first position. We're going to hold that first side plank position. Okay, everyone, holding that side plank position there. The first variation. Okay, now we're going to go into that second one with the legs straight out. Holding that, we're going to hold for 10. Really good. And now we're going to see if we can do 5 starfish. Up and extend and down. Up and extend and down. Really good, guys. Almost there. And take a few breaths rest when you have done your 5. Well done, everyone. Good. Okay. We're doing well. Good news is we've just got 2 more physical things, and then we're going to do our bit of squash analysis, watch a bit of squash and relax a bit more. So in 30 seconds, we're going to do our physical circuit again. So we're going to do the burpees. So get yourselves ready for that.
Oh, I can't do anymore.
Was that you, Ege? Can't do anymore. Okay. All right. So 5 seconds. Get yourselves in position for those burpees. We're going 40 seconds. This time, that first exercise, the burpees, it's a competition. I want to see how many you can get. So count how many you can get, and then we'll let me know after the full circuit. 40 seconds, as many as you can. Get ready. We're going to start in 3. Huh?
Are they press up burpees?
Not press up burpees, no. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. Go as many as you can. 40 seconds. Really good. Keep it going, guys. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. Next exercise, 2 stars, 2 explosive. 2, 1, let's go. 2 stars and then 2 explosive. Hope you remember your number. Remember your number until the end. Go, 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 go. Keep it going, 20 seconds left. Keep it going, and 5, 4, 3, 2. All your star jumps are the same there, okay? Where's the explosive ones? And 10 seconds rest. Lateral lunge and knee raise. Lateral lunge and knee raise. Starting in 2, 1, let's go. Lateral lunge, knee raise. And change legs. Let's go, change legs. Last 5 seconds. And 10 seconds rest. Okay, we're going to do the reverse lunge and knee raise in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change legs. Last 10 seconds, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, without even thinking about it, we're just going to do 2 more core exercises, and that's all the exercise we're going to do for today, and we're going to do some squash analysis. So the first one, oh, actually, tell me what you got for your burpees, everyone.
19.
Was that Kia?
Yeah.
19. Who else? Who's next? Come on.
I got 20.
20. Ege, yeah. Don't have to put your hand up. Just say it. Has your mic stopped working? Ege, come on.
20.
20 as well. Ira?
I got 20.
Well done. And Zen?
17.
17. Well done. Awesome. Okay, so the last 2 core exercises we're going to do. We're going to do that first one, which is in a press-up position, moving the hands round. Then we're going to do the V-sit. So let's do it, guys. Last 2. In the press-up position, everyone. 45 seconds. Go. Let's go. Stop drinking water. Okay, come on. 15 minutes to drink as much water as you like whilst we do our squash analysis. Let's go. Nice wide circle, guys. Challenge yourself. challenge the balance. Last 10 seconds. Okay, straight into the V-sit position, guys. 45 seconds. V-sit, we'll start with some rotations. Let's go. Start with some rotations. And then we're going to extend the legs out. Let's go, extend the legs out. Really good. It's the last exercise of the day. Come on. Last 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Well done, everyone. All right. So, what we're going to do is sit down, get your pen and paper out. We're going to watch the squash game. I think we'll only manage one. I'm just going to switch my cameras, okay? So get yourselves in position, have a drink of water, change cameras. Okay, cool. Can everyone see me and hear me? Yeah? Great. All right, guys. So get pen and paper. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have, let's go for girls and boys. Let's have Ira and Kia. You guys are going to be looking at, I believe, Marwan El Shabagi and Paul Cole. And we're going to have the boys looking at Paul Cole. Okay, so we're going to watch a game, the first game of this match against these two heavyweights, both top 10 in the world. Men's, this is a tournament they played recently. So think about balance, but I want you to really at this stage, guys, just start thinking about what you might notice. Really interested to see about what you might notice about how they're playing the game, where they're maybe winning the points, tactically, maybe who is faster, who's slower, maybe the type of shots they're playing, the way they're moving, those types of things. So I just want you to make some observations about your player, okay? Marley, are you there? Zed, are you there? I can't see you. Yeah? Great. So the boys are looking at Paul Cole. I'll share the screen now. Oh, stop share. Share. Okay, here we go.
I'm pretty exhausted having just watched that battle between Hani El Hammami and Camille Serme. The conditions here, it's really hard to describe, but it is oppressive, the heat. And the way these squash players are thundering around the court is so impressive. The fact that they can do it at the intensity that they're doing it. Well, Marwan El Shabagi, the Jackal, he's the number 5 seed here. He's 7 in the world. He has been as high as number 3 in the world, of course. A runner-up in a World Championship final where he lost out to his brother in that final. Just 27 years of age. He's been in fine form as well. been building nicely over this past season, and if Manchester's anything to go by, then he is back to where he was when he got to the final of the World Championships and his previous highest world ranking. Well, talking of highest world rankings, and someone certainly on the rise, Paul Cole, Superman, he's qualified as the number 3 seed here. He is at his highest world ranking, which is number 5 in the world. He's 28 years of age. Of course, works with Rob Owen. He has been implementing and making some technical changes to his game, building his accuracy, making himself more clinical.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, these former world
Actually
number
started yet?
It certainly does. It's
You start now.
a few of the players have been talking. I should say
You
left hand
started?
side. There's a few, couple of left.
Okay, they have started. Here we go.
Just dropped in for Paul Cole nicely. Perfect start. But strange they've only played 3 times, these two, and never in a best of 3. Shortest match they've ever played was 58 minutes. They've never had a 3-love. Tonight is very, very likely to go to 3 games.
Going to be really interested to see how they approach this tactically, because you know, you look at someone like Paul Cole, he's obviously going to want to extend the rallies. He's wanting to get into Marwan El Shorbagy as much as he possibly can, and I think tactically El Shorbagy is going to be very clever in terms of he'll be thinking about where he can place the ball. He'll be thinking about how he can convert those points and get winners on the board.
Absolutely, yeah. He's streetwise, isn't he, Marwan El Shorbagy? That's why we called him the Jackal. And
2-1.
he knows his way around the court, and he knows when things aren't quite going his way. In terms of tactics, he knows how to change it around, and he's very astute and clever on a squash court. His squash IQ is very, very high, Marwan El Shorbagy.
He's unbelievably streetwise.
And Paul Coles is rising rapidly. You know, we always talk about his fitness and his speed, but he's got a lot of experience now also, and he's won a lot of big matches. And both of these players have reached the final of the World Championships, not quite converted, but that in itself is a great achievement from both players.
Yeah, I'd have taken that.
Same here.
I tell you what, you know it's going to be a good match when you've got Ali Farag standing over your shoulder, making sure you're commentating properly on it.
Pressure's on. Pressure's on. He's going to be analysing us.
I've already heard him tutting a few times. At us, not at the squash,
Not the
obviously.
players. Quite quickly getting into the thick of this first game. Strange bounce there, well adjusted from Cole.
The changes Paul Cole's obviously made to his game is the fact that his swing is a lot more compact than it was before. The racket face really looking to get open, and also a bit more of an urgency getting the racket up to give himself time when he approaches the ball. What I would say, just looking at this, is although the forehand does look more natural than it had done as he was starting to make the changes, I still think it lags slightly behind the backhand. If you watch the backhand side, the racket's up as soon as he's moving towards the ball. If you watch the forehand side, it doesn't actually get up until he's arrived at the ball. So I would guess that would be the next sort of evolution for Paul Cole if we were looking at it technically and if we were comparing the two sides.
Yeah, sure, that's a good observation. Certainly a bit more compact, isn't it, than he used to be, and he's definitely able to perhaps volley a bit earlier around the middle and, you know,
Well,
react a bit better.
Yeah, and also get more shape on the ball, so he gets that ball running down the wall. He gets the ball moving away from the opponent a lot more. I mean, there's a great example of turning the ball around the opponent. I mean, for me, when I'm watching Marwan El Shorbagy, what stands out for me is the quality of the driving to the back. I mean, I think in terms of his length base, there aren't many better in the game. He really does give himself a very good platform. And then from that platform, he selects the right shot when he's in front of the opponent so often. And it means that, you know, he does convert points very well.
Yeah, true. I mean, he's got a wonderful technique. He very rarely plays the wrong shot, as you say. Very rarely gets himself into sticky situations.
Yes, lad.
Just as I say that.
Yeah, a bit of distance with the ball. Yeah.
Long
No, it
rally that,
wasn't.
True Boy.
It was in the half
It was a
court.
long rally.
Definitely going to feel it a little bit more tonight,
Left
perhaps, because
side,
there's
2-1.
no wind really. It's going to help with the bounce of the ball, but
That was a massive rally, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Any should we save it? Yeah, I'll save the observations. We'll watch a couple more. I mean, this game's gonna go on for like 20 minutes. So we won't watch all of it. We'll watch a few more rallies. A couple more
Well,
rallies.
might feel it a little bit
If
more.
they're that
with
long, it felt like it was like
matches.
4
That
minutes.
men's match was we nearly reached the hour mark for 3 games.
Yeah, but it was the intensity as well.
Yeah.
I was sitting at the side wall near the front of the court, and you know the speed and power of the players moving into the front, how far they have to go to get the drop shots. I mean, it's incredible. And when you're sitting there and you realise the heat, you know, at this venue and the way that they're able to play and the way they're able to push, it's so impressive.
Very. Yeah, it's a great match to watch, that last one. Hopefully this will live up to it.
Well, I mean, it looks good so far, if you ask me. The other thing is difficult conditions. We saw yesterday when the players were driving the ball to the back, they're actually struggling to get it right to the back of the court because of the swirling wind. Saw a lot stopping around the back of that service box area, and actually the ball sitting up.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot truer today. Ball travelling where it's supposed to go.
We haven't quite got the hairdryer blowing at us.
Out.
It's another tough long rally there from these players.
Hand out, 2-all.
Cole will be happy with some long rallies, long games.
That's double, wasn't it?
That looked
That
dodgy.
looked down to
The
me.
video referee, just have a look at Mr. Cole's pick-up.
I thought it was pretty clearly down. I do find that when Paul Cole can't remember which towel was his. I do find that when we look at these pickups, invariably the referee always disagrees with me. That looked down to
2,
me.
yeah, it's 2. Convinced that it was down, you know straight away.
Yeah, I mean, my instinct was it was down immediately when I saw it.
Yeah, definitely a double.
I mean, El Shorbagy's
Ball
not
is
even
not
moving.
up.
There we go,
Hand out.
confirmation. Not good.
3-2. Yeah. We both thought it was a carry. Not up. Hand out, 3-2.
I thought it was not up as well, so Paul
It
Cole's on
wasn't
his
a
own
carry,
there.
was it? It was a double bounce.
Always say less. Just stick with not good.
What, me or John?
Both.
I thought I was here to talk. So I was asked, that was my remit. Anyway, same result.
Was your hypothetical Egyptian pound tonight on this match?
you really want me to call it? Because to me, it's so 50-50 again. I mean, I honestly don't have a winner in my head right now because they're so close. And as I say, that the history is surprisingly short between them. Only 3 matches between them. I find it so difficult to call this one.
Down.
Okay, guys. I didn't think we'd only get through 5 points. I mean, those rallies took ages. Let's go to Kia and Ira first. What do you guys think about your player? Marwan, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to start?
Ira, would you like to start? You're on mute at the moment. You need to press the button.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, he was quite fast,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was doing the lunges quite nicely to get to the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not getting in the way, and he's going back to the tee after he plays each shot.
Very fast, wasn't he? Yeah. Very good. And Kia?
Okay, so I think he was very aware of what was around him, where the ball was and where his opponent was. So he could adapt and know where to put the ball. And lots of his shots were very long. Sometimes they were quite loopy, not quite loopy, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was surprised by how loose they were able to get away with. Yeah. And what about you, Ege, Marley, and Zen on Paul Cole? Ege, you go first, mate.
Paul, when he was about to hit the ball, the other player hit it too low, and then he missed shooting it.
You mean that one shot where he missed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else about the way he was playing? No. Zen, what do you think?
I thought they were both hitting too much cross courts,
They were playing a lot of cross courts, weren't they?
and sometimes they were hitting it a bit short when they should have played it deeper.
That's what I thought as well, yeah. Anything else there?
No.
No. And Marley?
Well, the person I was watching, I don't think this is just my opinion, he didn't have the most variety of shots. It was 1, 2, or 3 shots, kind of.
Pretty basic, wasn't it? It was Marwan who was mixing it up a lot more with boasts and other bits and pieces, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well done, everyone. That's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed your session on balance and tried maybe a couple of new things. That's it for this week. We've got another set of sessions for February, so we'll be sending emails out for you guys to sign up for that. I hope you have a lovely week, guys. Hopefully see you next Saturday.
Bye, everyone.
Well done, everyone. Bye, guys.